सो जब भी आपको मेरा कोई वीडियो अच्छा लगे प्रेस लाइक, सब्सक्राइब, बेल आइकन and all. So as and when I'll upload the video, you will get a notification. Hi my beauties and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a get ready with me for Indian wedding guest makeup or Mahendi function or reception. You can create this look for any occasion as we have so many different functions just before wedding day. So if you want to see how I have created this look, then please keep on watching. I have prepped my skin with the Sukin Hydrating Daily Moisturiser, Clarions Daily Eye Cream and Mavala Lip Balm. So once I'm done prepping my skin, I'll start with the eyebrow. So I'll use Anastasia Brow Pomade in medium brown. And I'll outline my eyebrow with Anastasia Brow-Wiz in medium brown. So first I'll outline with Anastasia Brow-Wiz and then I'll set with the Nyx Brow Mascara. So as I have mentioned before, I have a very thin eyebrows and lots of sparse areas in my eyebrow. So I also like to draw little hair strokes just my brows to look fluffy. I will list all the products in a description bar below. So in case if you want to recreate this look, you can do that easily and don't forget to tag me. So once I'm done with the eyebrow, I'll carve my eyebrow with the Elegant Pro Concealer and flat brush. Once I finish carving my eyebrow, I'll prep my eyelid with Plouis Beige shade number 3 and I'll blend with the beauty blender. So I always make sure, I always put extra effort to prep my eyelid to make a clean canvas. So if you have a clean canvas, if you have prepped your eyelid properly, then your eyeshadow will not crease or smudge. Now today I'm using Urban Bible's SoSu Urban Bible palette, and right now I'm applying shade Unruly in a crease. And as you all know, I always say when you are using 2 or 3 shades, just keep clean fluffy brush handy, and once you finish applying first shade, always blend the edges, then apply a second shade, blend the edges, and while blending second shade, if you lose opacity of the first shade, just make sure to apply that again. So normally I just go back and forth to get the desired result and to get the proper blending. So if you want proper color payoff, you will have to follow that step. So I'll follow same step on a second eye, and now I'll blend the edges. Now first shade was Unruly, and the second shade I'm going to apply is Sacred Fire. So that shade I'll apply right above that Unruly blended shade. So blend, blend, blend. Blending is the key. If you make sure that you blend all the edges, your eyeshadow will look flawless, will look very good. Now while blending the second shade, I lost my first shade. So I'll apply that again, just to make sure that I get maximum color payoff from each and every shades. Once I'm happy with blending, I'll clean my eyelid with the micellar water to avoid mixing the eyeshadow with the base. Today I'm using two base, two different shades. One is oil yellow and one is the blue one. So first I'll clean my eyelid with micellar water, and in first half inner corner I'll use the yellow shade, and the second one will be blue. So you don't have to have all these products which I'm using. You can use a normal concealer and dab with a eyeshadow. Put pigment on top, you will get same result. It's just work around it. You don't have to have everything in your vanity. This is just experiment with different colors. Like when I was thinking about yellow and blue eyeshadow, I was like, how will that look? And then I tried and I liked the look. So this is just for you guys to see different color combinations and different looks, how it look. You can also use same method with different shades as per your costume or as per your desire. Now I'll dab the yellow base with a Plouis pigment called Goldgasm. It's a gold, nice, shiny pigment, and it looks more vibrant when you apply on a yellow color. So this is what it is. And then second shade, second base is blue, and I'm going to top up that blue shade with the Stila Glitter Glow. It's a liquid eyeshadow. It's called Glitter and Glow, and the color name is Into the Blue. So this is Stila Into the Blue. And then once I'm done with that, I'll cover my outer V with the black shade, but before that I'll blend the edge, both pigments edge, with the second fire, the second shade which I used in my crease. I'll put the same shade in between those two pigments, and then I'll cover my outer V with the shade called Sin, the black shade. Yeah. Now it's NYX Honey Dew Me Up Primer. It's a really nice primer. I really like the smell of it. It smells so good. Whenever I want to do any bridal look or any heavy makeup, I like my skin to look glowy and shiny. So this primer is very good for that. It has some gold particles in it. So I'm just setting that primer on my skin, in the pores, in the lines, everywhere. So let my skin absorb all the primer, and then I'll go for a foundation. In foundation also I'm going to use NYX Born to Glow. But before that I'll do color corrector. I'll use color corrector. It's a Urban Decay. I'll put shade name in the description. I think it's a deep peach, but I'll put the shade name in the description bar for you to know which one I'm using. And then once I'm done with that, I'll use NYX Born to Glow foundation, and I'm going to mix that foundation with the L'Oreal very dark shade. I'm mixing that only because I ordered that NYX. I ordered NYX foundation online, and by mistake I got a very, very light shade. So I'm going to mix that too. I'll add a couple of drops of the dark foundation and try to match with my skin. So after applying color corrector, as usual, I set with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Now this is two foundations which I said I'm going to mix. Let's see. Yeah, it is matching my skin. So, well, I made it work, because by mistake when I got the light shade, it's like a very light shade. Then luckily I had this dark foundation, so it is working now. Yeah, it looks like a skin. It's fine. It's I managed to match the shade, which is a good thing. So once I'm done with that, I'll use concealer, which is again Elegal Pro Concealer. So I'll apply under my eyes and high point of my face. So once I'll set my concealer with a damp beauty blender, I'll use MAC Mineralized Skin Finish to set everything in place. And once I'm done with that, I'll use a Hoola bronzer. So MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, it's really nice product. I really like it. Whenever I do any makeup, when I set with this, it lasts long. It won't smudge or won't get any patches on the skin or anything. The makeup will stick to your face for a longer period of time. So once I'm done with it, I'll put the same shade which I use in my crease, and I'll outline my lower lash line. And then I'm going to use Jaffery Star 24 karat highlighter palette, and from that palette I'll use shade called Sarcophagus in my inner corner and on a brow bone to highlight the brow bone. So yeah, This is the Jeffree Star highlighter palette. Now Hoola bronzer, and then after bronzer I'll use Tarte blusher palette. That is another favorite. It has one very nice highlighter shade as well, and you get different 6-7 blusher shades, so it's very good. It's made out of Amazonian clay. It sets good on the skin, and I really like the texture of it. Then today I'm using Wet n Wild eyeliner, and once I'm done with the eyeliner, I'll use liquid lipstick, Stila liquid lipstick, shade called Fia, and I'm going to outline with the Essence lip liner, and the lip liner shade is something different. I think it's number 15, but I'm not sure. I'll check everything and put in a description bar below. Yeah, so I'll outline the lip, then I'll apply lipstick. This shade is more like my skin, so I just cannot, if I use on its own, it will just wash out. I have to have some different eyeliner with it, little bit dark, so then it looks nice. On its own it doesn't look nice. On its own I don't like it on my skin. Now I'll highlight with the shade called Libres from Jeffree Star 24 karat palette. This shade looks little bit over the board once applied. When we apply it looks little bit over the board, but once applied then it looks really nice in lights and cameras, and especially if you are doing bridal makeup or if you are doing reception or night functions makeup, it looks very good. So I really like it. Now once I'm done with the makeup, I'll set all my makeup with the Slick Illuminator. It's called Slick Illuminating Setting Spray. This setting spray also had very fine glitter particles, so after applying it gives nice glow on your face. So basically today we have followed all the products which makes our skin dewy and glowy. So once the spray will, I need to dry out, and once it's done I'll use the Morphe lashes. Before that I'll curl my eyelash, and then I apply a Morphe lashes. So yeah, now I just have to put my bindi and jewelry, and then I'm done with my look. I hope you will like this look, and if you decide to recreate this look, do let me know, tag me. I would love to see your recreation of this look. And thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, all of you take care. Bye guys.